The extraordinary scene that unfolded that day featured the entire prison population, approximately 600 inmates, with the exception of those in solitary confinement, gathering around the boards to witness this unprecedented sporting spectacle. The atmosphere was surprisingly positive, with Detroit left winger Johnny Wilson later recalling, "Most of them were great hockey fans. They listened to all the games on the radio, they knew all the boys and were cheering us on, which was kind of nice," and quickly demonstrated the vast gulf in skill and experience between the professional Red Wings and the amateur prison Pirates. By the end of the first period, Detroit had established a commanding 18-0 lead over the Inmates and their goalkeeper, who was reportedly overwhelmed by the Red Wings' offensive onslaught. At this point, the score was no longer officially tallied, and the remainder of the game evolved into something more resembling an informal scrimmage than a competitive match. The most memorable aspects of the game came after the initial period. In an effort to make the contest more balanced and entertaining, several Red Wings players switched sides to play for the Pirates during the second period. Goaltender Terry Salchuk, who had reportedly spent part of the first period sitting atop of his net due to the lack of action in Detroit's defensive zone, joined the prison Pirates, as did Ted Lindsay and Gordie Howe. Sources indicate that Howe even donned a number 16 Pirates jersey rather than his customary number 9. One account mentions that Salchuk at one point left the ice entirely to sign autographs for inmates and prison officials, leaving the Pirates unable to score even against an empty net. By the third period, according to some sources, the format had evolved entirely into an intra-squad scrimmage against the Red Wing players, much to the delight of the prison population.